During last night's hearing, they showed text messages from Fox News personalities Sean Hannity and Kayleigh McEnany, the former press secretary for Donald Trump. That didn't sit too well with the folks at Fox. They, of course, didn't cover the hearing. And in fact, today on Outnumbered, with which Kayleigh is a co-host with Harris Faulkner and others, they didn't even bring up the hearing. But you call yourselves a so-called news organization and you completely ignore this huge story. By the way, 20 million people watched the hearing last night across the various networks. So the folks at Tennessee Holla put this video together to show you the contrast of the lies being told on Fox News and the reality that we heard last night in the hearing. Watch this.
The dullest, the most boring. There's absolutely nothing new.
Most of the footage we are about to play has never been seen.
It is a made-for-TV smear campaign against President Trump.
The judge evaluated the facts, and he reached the conclusion that President Trump's efforts to pressure Vice President Pence to act illegally by refusing to count electoral votes likely violated 2 federal criminal statutes.
There's no respect for truth. There was no insurrection. There was a riot, a small one, that got a little bit out of hand.
Leaders on Capitol Hill begged the president for help, including Republican leader McCarthy, who was, quote, scared, and called multiple members of President Trump's family after he could not persuade the president himself.
But this was not an insurrection.
And whatever it takes, I'll lay my life down if it takes. Absolutely. That's why we showed up today.
The whole thing is insulting. In fact, it's deranged.
And aware of the rioters' chance to hang Mike Pence, the president responded with this sentiment, quote, maybe our supporters have the right idea. Mike Pence, quote, deserves it.
Why didn't they lift a finger with all the intelligence they had ahead of time to protect the Capitol, to protect every elected official?
Not only did President Trump refuse to tell the mob to leave the Capitol, he placed no call to any element of the United States government to instruct that the Capitol be defended.
You might get an insurrection if you behave like that. Speaking of insurrection.
This peaceful transfer of power has been honored by every American president, except one.
I absolutely love how those folks can just sit there and lie. And what an idiot Jason Whitlock is. I mean, first of all, you know you don't have any credibility if the one person you want to call for analysis about January 6th is Jason Whitlock, truly one of the dumbest people in America.
All right, folks, back to our Roland Unfiltered video in just one moment. Folks, Black Star Network is here.
Hold no punches! I'm real revolutionary right now.
Support this man, Black Media. He makes sure that our stories are told.
Thank you for being the voice of Black America, Roland.
Stay black. I love y'all.
All momentum we have now, we have to keep this going.
The video looks phenomenal.
See, this difference between Black Star Network and Black-owned media and something like CNN.
You can't be Black-owned media and be scared.
It's time to be smart.
Bring your eyeballs home.
You dig?